In the shadows of our world, there are secrets few dare to uncover. Hidden within nature's beauty lies a darker truth, creatures that kill silently, swiftly, and without mercy. These are not monsters from nightmares, they are real, and they walk, or crawl, among us. Every year, thousands of people fall victim to these unexpected assassins. You might think of lions or sharks, but the true killers are often the ones you least suspect. What's even more terrifying? Many of them are closer to you than you realize, maybe even right outside your door. Before we begin, make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications, because what you're about to learn might just save your life. Every episode here reveals the hidden dangers and shocking truths of the natural world. And trust me, you won't want to miss what comes next. This is not just a list, it's a countdown of the most lethal forces in nature. From the smallest venomous creatures to giants that dominate the wild. These are the silent executioners that shape our planet's deadly balance. So brace yourself, take a deep breath, and let's uncover the top 5 animals that kill the most humans every year. The truth is far more chilling than you think. 5 dogs, man's best friend. Yet, behind that familiar face hides one of the most underestimated killers on the planet. Dogs have walked beside humans for thousands of years, protecting, hunting, and loving us. But in parts of the world where stray populations grow uncontrolled and vaccines are scarce, this loyal companion can become a silent executioner. Every year, dogs are responsible for tens of thousands of deaths, most of them caused by rabies, a terrifying virus that attacks the nervous system. Once symptoms appear, death is almost inevitable. The transformation from a playful creature into a vector of madness is horrifying. Foaming at the mouth, disorientation, and violent aggression. It's not the dog's fault. It's a consequence of neglect and human failure. Imagine being bitten by a stray in a remote village, miles away from a hospital. The wound burns, the fever rises, and slowly your body begins to shut down. This is the silent nightmare millions face every year. According to the World Health Organization, over 59,000 people die from rabies annually, and dogs are responsible for nearly 99% of those deaths. In some regions of Africa and Asia, the disease continues to haunt entire communities, claiming lives in the shadows while the world looks away. Ironically, the same species that guards our homes and comforts our hearts also carries the potential to end a life in the most excruciating way imaginable. The truth is, even the friendliest faces in nature can hide the deadliest threats. 4. Snakes. They slither silently through the grass, blending with the earth. Ancient predators that have watched humanity evolve from the shadows. Snakes have no need to roar or chase. They wait, patient and unseen, until the perfect moment to strike. Every year, these cold-blooded assassins take more lives than sharks, wolves, and lions combined. Their power lies not in brute strength, but in chemistry. Venom so potent it can paralyze the heart, liquefy tissue, or shut down vital organs within minutes. A single bite can turn calm into chaos, leaving the victim gasping for air as their body begins to fail. What makes snakes so deadly isn't just their venom. It's how unexpected the encounter is. In remote villages, farmers and children walk barefoot through tall grass, never realizing they've stepped too close to death. In many parts of Asia and sub-Saharan Africa, access to anti-venom is limited or non-existent. For millions, survival depends on how fast someone can carry them to help, a race against the clock that many lose. Each year, around 100,000 people die from snake bites. The victims often aren't adventurers or explorers. They're everyday people living their daily lives, taken by an ancient force that demands respect. It's terrifying to think that something so quiet, so still, can hold such unimaginable power. Snakes don't need to hunt humans. Yet when paths cross, nature reminds us who truly rules the wild. 3. Freshwater snails. At first glance, they seem harmless. Tiny creatures drifting slowly through still waters, fragile and unthreatening. But within these delicate shells hides one of the deadliest secrets in the natural world. Freshwater snails are silent carriers of a microscopic parasite that has killed more people than most wild predators combined. When humans come into contact with contaminated water, bathing, washing, or even walking through it, the parasite slips unnoticed through the skin. Once inside, it begins its dark journey through the bloodstream, settling in organs like the liver, intestines, and bladder. What follows is a slow and painful decline, internal bleeding, severe anemia, and irreversible organ damage. This disease, known as schistosomiasis, doesn't kill instantly. It steals life piece by piece. Victims often suffer for years, unaware that a small snail began their suffering. In areas of Africa, South America, and Southeast Asia, this invisible killer lurks in lakes and rivers where people depend on the water to live. Each year, over 200 million people are infected, and up to 200,000 die from the complications. The scariest part? There's no scream, no roar, no chase. Just a calm surface of water hiding death beneath. It's a reminder that danger doesn't always come with teeth or claws. Sometimes, the most terrifying killers are the ones you'll never even see. 2 crocodiles. Silent, patient, and relentless. Crocodiles have lurked in rivers and swamps for millions of years, perfecting the art of ambush. These ancient predators wait just below the surface, unseen, until their moment comes, a single strike, and death is swift and inevitable. Every year, crocodiles are responsible for hundreds, sometimes thousands, of human deaths, mostly in Africa and Southeast Asia. Their immense strength, razor-sharp teeth, and explosive speed make escaping nearly impossible. Even the strongest swimmer can fall victim in an instant. Crocodiles don't attack out of malice. They act on instinct, seeing humans as prey just like any other. Villagers collecting water or fishing unknowingly step into a death trap, and the predator strikes without warning. The result is brutal, a body dragged underwater, leaving little chance of survival. These apex predators are a stark reminder that some of nature's oldest creatures still dominate the top of the food chain. They've outlasted dinosaurs, endured ice ages, and continue to inspire both fear and awe. In the deadly hierarchy of nature, crocodiles reign not through numbers, but through sheer efficiency and lethality. They kill with precision, leaving no room for error, a true testament to the terrifying power of evolution. 1. Mosquitoes. Tiny, almost invisible, yet deadlier than any predator on Earth. Mosquitoes don't roar, they don't bite with claws, and they don't chase. But they are responsible for more human deaths than all the sharks, snakes, and crocodiles combined. These miniature assassins carry deadly diseases like malaria, dengue, yellow fever, and Zika. Each year, malaria alone claims over 400,000 lives, mostly children in Africa. Dengue and other mosquito-borne illnesses add hundreds of thousands more. A simple bite can trigger a chain reaction that destroys the body from the inside, leaving pain, fever, and sometimes death in its wake. What makes mosquitoes terrifying isn't their size, it's their reach. They inhabit every corner of the globe, thriving wherever humans live. Rivers, forests, cities, even your backyard. These tiny killers are everywhere, waiting for the perfect moment to strike. The deadliest animal on Earth doesn't need teeth, claws, or fangs. It whispers in the dark, it lands without notice, and it leaves destruction behind. Mosquitoes remind us that nature's most lethal killers are not always the largest or fiercest. Sometimes, the smallest creatures are the most dangerous. When it comes to survival, this tiny predator rules the planet. And the scariest part? You might already be its next victim. So, did you ever imagine that the deadliest creatures on Earth aren't always the ones that roar or bite? The truth is, the world still hides dark, shocking secrets, and this was only one of them. In the next episode, we'll dive even deeper into the most terrifying mysteries of nature, uncovering predators, forces, and phenomena that could completely change the way you see the world and life itself.